In our last session, we read a letter from a woman who complained that she was always attracting the same kind of men into her life, men who used her. All her boyfriends and husbands were men who moved in with her and then used her for money, sex, and whatever else they could get out of her. I suggested to her that we are all attracted to a certain combination, a soup, if you like, of imitation love. When we find people who possess those qualities that we're accustomed to, the forms of imitation love we like, we tend to like those people. We may even fall in love with them. Now, back to her. People don't offer us their soup for nothing. They tend to offer most freely what they have when we give them the particular combination of ingredients they most enjoy. It's a trade. You give me what I like, I'll give you what I have. Although we're quite unaware of it, everywhere we go, most of us are wearing big billboards on our foreheads that say, "Looking to trade." Most of the time, we don't like the trade. Other people do not offer us a soup of imitation love that suits our particular taste. When we do find someone, however, who offers what we like, we are attracted to him or her. If in turn the soup we offer is acceptable to that person, he or she is also attracted to us. And now there's a potential for an exciting relationship. I know it can be a hard thing to see and admit, but on your forehead there is a billboard that actually advertises to men what you're willing to give in order to have a relationship. You advertise the soup you offer. Now, keep in mind that I only have one brief letter from you, so I don't know you well. But I do know you well enough to say that your billboard reads something like this: I'm empty and alone and desperate. In fact, I'm so desperate that I'm willing to give you just about anything you want if you'll pay me some attention. I'll give you my money. I'll sacrifice my self-respect. I'll give you a place to stay. I'll have sex with you. I'll let you abuse me emotionally. And I'll do all of that if you'll just make me feel worthwhile occasionally. In your defense, are you aware that you're advertising that message? No, you're not. But it's still obvious. In fact, you're probably a little baffled right now about two things. Number one, how do I know all this? How do I know all this from a single letter? And second, how exactly do you advertise this message to men, since obviously you don't wear a literal billboard on your head? How are men picking up on this? I'll answer both of these questions in our next session.